Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
Algiers, spring 1959. The start of probably one of the most unusual rallies of the post-war period, the Rallye Méditerranée Le Cap. Amongst the cars, a grey 190 diesel. It's not due to compete, but to drive along at the back to get an impression of the long-distance marathon. However, shortly before the start, Mercedes racing boss Karl Kling changes his mind. He and co-driver Rainer Günzler make their participation official, once around the whole of Africa. After 800 kilometers, the first time check, strictly logged by the French colonial police in the Algerian town of Gardia, watched in amazement by the locals. 50 horsepower and rear-wheel drive. By today's standards, an optimistic setup for crossing the Sahara. "31 legs and 14,000 kilometers, seldom on asphalt, instead on sand or gravel tracks. Adventure calls. And in such a fascinating wilderness, you could easily lose your way. Sometimes galloping rhinos, sometimes trundling lorries. There are no easy overtaking maneuvers on the bumpy route. Nevertheless, the small diesel racer with ex-Formula One driver Kling at the wheel reels in the field from behind. Every day, the admiration amongst their rivals grows. Co-driver Günzler navigates through the bush by compass, as the road maps alone are very vague. However, there aren't that many roads here either. Others suffer setbacks, bad luck or voodoo magic. The team with unlucky number 13 lose their windscreen along the way. Things look better for the 190D, a guard of honor from the locals already. Burning hot desert sand. More and more opponents get stuck. However, the gentleman drivers help each other out. Kling and Günzler take the lead and prepare for the Zambezi crossing. Leaving time to meet new friends. The pilots show off this German car, the sons of the steppe, their hunting equipment. In the lush highlands, all of a sudden, watch out, barrier. The warning comes from a beating drum. One-way street, please wait. Even the bush has rules of the road. After all, this isn't the Nürburgring, but rather Africa's own green hell. Eyes closed and through, and at full speed past Victoria Falls. The rules, by the way, require taking 16 litres of drinking water per person per leg. And in these extreme conditions, the engine's thirst also needs to be quenched. Then the final spurt, Cape Town, South Africa. Once finally back on surfaced roads, there's no catching the little 50 horsepower car. It's the checkered flag for the new kings of Africa.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.